That's a motherfucker. What's up, people? Something wrong with my connection and shit. Somebody type a comment so I know you can hear me. I think I might have done something wrong. Well, we're not going to go over my bad decisions, but that'll take too long. Wow. Wow. Hello, everybody. $1 to the person who knows where that's from. Dia's the first one to talk. Hi, Dia. Hi, Jen. Haven't talked to Jen in a long time. I'm glad you can hear me, Dia, but I'm sorry you guys can see me. Haven't had a haircut in over a month. I look like poopy. Susan Shirley's here. Hi, Susan Shirley. Oh my God, Susan Shirley's here. Is your husband coming so he can make fun of my goddamn clock? Yo. You think I'm gonna fall for that too? John said hi, but he's buzzed and sneezing. He's buzzed and sneezing? Good gracious. Hi, Nick Ober. How are you? Erin Knapp's in the house. Either she's here to laugh or she's here to look for her alimony. He's there. Who's where? John Duke. John Duke making fun of my fucking clock, John Duke? Fucking John Duke. Was that you made from the show Lost? I don't know what that means. The show Lost? I don't know what that means. Oh my God. Chris Collette's in the house. What up, Squeeze Box? $1 to the first person who remembers what number we turned the toaster to. Yeah, keep talking like that, Aaron. Don't forget my pimp hand strong. Shit. I'd say I'd choke a bitch, but the bitch like it. All right, settle down, Beavis. Hi, Sarah. Sarah's more than willing to try to help me out and trying to stop being a tub of shit. But Sarah, I got to tell you, as in any addiction, you have to wait until the person wants help. I don't want help. I need to keep getting fatter. John Duke with the 3.5. Good job. Dia, you were so close. 3.5. I owe John Duke $1. He's going to take it out of my ass. It's what he always does. I know, I am squinting, Nick. I apologize. But I'm also trying to read a goddamn Kindle from across the room so you and your fucking laser-focused vision can stick it up your ass, guy. I'm just kidding. I don't usually talk to people like that. No, Jake, it's not a 3. You know what's a 3, Jake? You're a fucking 3. How's them apples? John said John Duke is his cousin. Okay, first of all, we're all from the Valley, so we're all fucking cousins. Welcome to the Great American Valley, home of the Percocet and cousins. Debbie's here. Debbie Story's here. Exciting news. I just found out Debbie Story's my half-sister, which is kind of weird because now that means one of her sons is my nephew and my son, so that's weird. So Deb, sorry that I had to say that on Facebook, but it is the truth. That was because of my stupid. I meant 2, 3. My fingers were too far. Ha! I'm sure you have nice fingers, do you? Hi, Melissa. I have the prettiest ladies who watch this thing. It's Austin, not Jake. Well, then make your name Austin, other Jacob, or put other Jacob Ray. Don't confuse it, dude. I can't see the picture from here. I love you, Austin. I love you. Deb, I don't know if you heard me, but I announced to the world that I found out you were my half-sister, and that unfortunately that means one of your sons is my nephew and my son. But we could talk about that on a later show. A lot of people are going to be weirded out by that. They're just going to have to figure out whether or not I'm joking. Get binoculars. Ooh, does that mean they're noculars that go both ways? Ah! See what I did there? Motherfucker! Anybody watching the NFL draft, the only sports we have? That isn't the only sports we have, kid. Clearly you never heard of tonsil hockey, or pocket pool, or hide the salami. Come on, man. Get with the quarantine. Repeating him. Oh, wow. I'm from the shore. I'm from the shore. What shore? Come on now. Once again, the Dolphins just lost the draft. If anybody's watching the draft, tell me who the Dolphins take. I think they take. I think they draft pretty early. Well, they do because they suck ass and balls. Peanut butter time, peanut butter time, peanut butter time, peanut butter time, peanut butter time. There's a good chance my son might be watching this tonight, so make sure nobody tells him I'm a cross-dresser. We keep that a secret between us. Thanks. Did they really take Tua, Shay? You lying to me or not? If they did, poor guy, he'll probably blow out his fucking ACL. Oh, I just drooled. Did you guys just see me drool? I motherfucking drool. Here it is. Here it is. You grew up in Staven? Did you drive an IROC and listen to Whitesnake and think you could beat everybody up? Staven, bro. Is he watching, Deb? Is he embarrassed? Just tell him his dad's a fat tub of shit who's looking for friends. He'll understand. I'm a lifelong Patriots fan. Well, you're so... What? She's coming in right now. Yeah, Deb, don't let him watch. The poor kid's going to be embarrassed by his old man eating a fluffernutter on the Facebook. But John, listen to me. I'm going to say this to you so nobody else can hear. Oh, my son's FaceTiming me right now. Should I answer this? Go ahead. Tell me how embarrassed you are of your father. Oh, he just hung up on me. Yep. My son's about to learn that his father's a fucking yo-yo. Dia, you're lucky you're so goddamn pretty or else I'd hold that Patriots thing against you. But you're a cutie patootie, so you get a pass. You're like my great... I got nothing. People are using words that I don't understand. You guys know I went to Seymour schools. So, if anybody sees my son out on the streets, he's probably, I think my son's watching this for the first time, so he's probably never going to come home again. So if you see him under the bridge, give him a can of soup or something. I think he's a chicken soup, Dinty Moore type of guy. Anybody else's mother when you were a kid? Tony Mandrich. Remember when you were a kid and you come home and would your mom make you a can of Dinty Moore? Did she really think that that was proper? All right, toasts. I'm trying to think who I'm forgetting and who I'm not forgetting. No, he's never watched. We'll talk about my son never watching right after the toasts. I have a toast tonight. A friend of mine, Lisa Carafa, and her husband Dante gave birth to their second son today. So I congratulate them. And I have another toast. I will only toast the people who are the people who do not, Hazel, lay down, to the people who do not throw their gloves and masks on the ground for other people to pick up. And I will only toast the people who don't act like fucking assholes to other people in the grocery store because they think whatever they're doing is more important than what everybody else is doing. So, welcome to the world, little Santino Carafa. It's a huge dog that drools. Hazel, go lay down. I started to think that this dog knows that I'm on with you, and she knows that she's going to get a bone. She's trained now to bother the shit out of me, so I'll go give her a bone. Come on, lay down. Lay down. Oh my God, hold on. I got to get this dog a bone. You people did this. You people did this to me. Now, go get it. All right. My son, I think I told him, Colleen, that I was doing this, but I don't think he ever watched it before. I don't think he's ever listened to what I was saying because he's a 20-year-old kid. He's in his bedroom not paying attention. I'm not sure if he knows that I'm this whacked out of my gourd. He might know. She wants some screen time. Let's see her. Dog's a camera hog. But I think he knows I was doing this, Colleen. I just don't think he ever knew. I don't think he ever watched. John said, fuck yeah, buy more guns. Dude, you get your stimulus from the government. You put it back into the United States by buying a bang bang. I bought a laptop and a gun with my stimulus check. I figured it was the right thing to do. I bought the gun. Well, I haven't gotten the gun yet, but I'm getting the gun from a small business. I'm getting a laptop from Amazon. So I did a little bit of it. It is what it is. I'm getting a phone call. Excuse me, don't you know that I'm trying to do a television show? It's my son, and he wants the dog on the camera. Nah.
Put the dog on the camera right now.
I have you on speakerphone. If you tell these people how great of a father I am and how you're blessed to have me, then I'll put the dog on the camera.
You're the father and the mother, because I only got to grow up with one, so you got both. Please put the dog on the screen. I love that dog. Put that dog on the screen.
Who do you love more, me or the...
Now we're behind. We're watching you get the phone call right now.
Well, I didn't invent the internet.
Put the dog on the camera right now, so when we see it, we get to see the dog.
Who do you love more, me or the dog?
To be fair, you raised me, but I love the dog. I'm sorry. The dog's just...
So if I could lick my own ass and piss in the living room, you'd love me too?
No, but...
This motherfucker. Well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. John, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Who raised you to be a great kid, has two thumbs, and hangs up phones? Bam! Got him! Got him! Come here, Hayes. Come here. Come up. No, up here. Up here. Come here. John wants to see you. Your brother. I guess he's your brother. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Look at the peoples. Look at the peoples. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Renee. I love you too. Renee's one of those girls I should have put a wedding ring on years ago. But now I'm not into commitment, so I can't do it. But Renee's one of the best. Hi, Mrs. Carvalho. I love you.
I love that dog. I love that dog.
All right, now go lay down. Now go home and get your fucking shine box. Go get your shine box. Go get it. Go get it. She wants to play. But anyway, my son's watching for the first time, ladies. So now's the point where you start typing into your Facebook comments there about how handsome his dad is and what a unselfish lover he is, and he's just a great man. Tell the kid how great his dad is. I get. But anyway, yet I digress. Renee, look at your comment. It says, I'd love you, Johnny. Do you love me, Johnny, or you would love me, Johnny? I'm confused. Hazel, cut the shit. I'm doing a TV show. You can't have dogs on a TV show. What do you think this is? Huh? This ain't Air Bud. Fuck over there, guy. What do you think this is? This ain't Turner and Hooch redone. Go lay down. She mad? Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. I lay down, mama. You crazy. Every woman in my life eventually wants to bite me and beat me. Let me get her another bone. Stay right there, people. Come on. Get your bed. Come here. Sit. Come here. Show the people. Show the people. Show the people. Show. Yeah. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Oh, you asked, Renee would love me if I peed on the floor? Shit, maybe I should marry you. Oh, I touched my face. I'm gonna get the COVID. China virus. Listen, with the help of you people, put peanut butter and fluff on the bone. Duke, the last time you said that to me, we've spent 2 days in jail in Jersey. You kidding me? Oh, Ella said tomato no. Okay, taco head. You tell her I said, what's up, taco head? John Duke says to me, John Duke one time we were in Sea Caucus. He said, put peanut butter and fluff on the bone. We spent 2 nights in jail after we did what we did. Oh, am I not supposed to talk about that, Duke? My bad. Yo, my bad. Duke told me, shh. Listen, with the help of everyone for donating, Hazel, no, seriously, now you gotta lay down. Daddy busy. I raised another $350. I sent some over to the Naugatuck Food Bank, and I sent some, and I have another family that I was told to. Now listen, I got to get serious for 2 seconds. If you know of a family that is in need of groceries, no names have to be shared. I don't even have to know who it is. I have the gift cards, but I need to talk to them directly because nobody wants to get scammed, right? I want to help. We want to help these families get the gift cards, get the grocery gift cards. If you know of a family, if your neighbors, your people down the road, whatever, let me know. Hit me up. All right? That's all. We don't want to be too serious during this show. Okay, Joe Burrow was the first pick. There you go. No more red-headed quarterback in Cincinnati. Gingers of the devil. What's up, Coach Warble? So listen, I'm in the grocery store tonight. And first of all, I get that we got to be careful, and I get that we got to do things, but why are there people who will not follow the arrows? People just want to do what they want to do. I don't know why they can't just say, listen, we live in crazy times. Hazel, sit, get in your bed. Get in your bed. We're living in crazy times, and big deal. You got to go down one fucking aisle and come back up another aisle. If you forgot something, make a loop. If you're in the grocery store, odds are you need to do a couple fucking laps anyway, right? Because fucking healthy people get their food delivered to their house, or they go to fucking Stu Leonard's and pay too much. So they're not in Big Y, okay? Us fucking fat tub of shits are in there. Follow the fucking arrows. Don't be that guy. And when someone says to you, oh, sir, we're supposed to go down this aisle, and then you look at that woman and say, you don't work here, I don't care, I just came to get what I need. That person needs a punch in the fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer, I'm sure you do find yourself going the wrong way, but you're not doing it on purpose. You're too much of a sweetheart. I don't ever see you doing anything wrong. Joe Burrow is the Tiger King. Speaking of the Tiger King, I want to share this with you. John Duke says to me the other night, I know, I'm all over the place, I'm rambling, forget the fucking grocery store. Bottom line is, don't think you're more important than other fucking people. Because you're not, okay? None of us are. John Duke says we should talk about the Tiger King on your live Facebook Live. And definitely we should, but I think that might be more of a podcast thing so we can get more opinions. And I can chat with people, because right now I'm the only voice being heard other than the comments. Because I'd like to hear everybody else's opinion on it. But I thought about this, and John Duke, tell me if you agree, and whoever else is watching. Do you think the government created the Tiger King and put that out just so we'd have something else to focus on while some of this shit that's being done and said is going on? Because if you literally, like, I go to foxnews.com in the morning to get my news because I only want to be half lied to. I don't want to be fully lied to. It's all about coronavirus, Trump, and then the motherfucking Tiger King. So I really think the government created and filmed the Tiger King so that they'd all be like, hey, look at this big shiny thing over here. Oh, and by the way, we're taking away your civil liberties. But nobody's paying attention to that. We're all fucking talking about Carol fucking Baskin. God damn. Debbie Story brings up Zoom. I have my new laptop coming. I told you guys this. I'm going to get the Zoom. I'm going to have my podcast partners on the Zoom. And we're also going to have other guests. And we're going to start putting that on here. I'm going to try to integrate this live and the Zoom. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'm technologically retarded. I'll try to figure out. I shouldn't say that word. I apologize. But, you know, listen. Like we talked about the other night, if you can't find comedy in everything, jump off a roof. I don't ever mean to be malicious. I only mean to be funny, and I only mean to push the envelope. If you don't like it, suck a bag of balls. If you need to know where that is, it's at Brian Chuck's house because he sucks a bag of dicks. Anywho. I'm just rid of all that dumb shit. I wasted money and I could have had a tiger. Yo, Duke. Since I sold my house and I don't have my own house anymore, I don't really have a backyard, but you do, I'll go halves with you if we could buy a tiger. We're getting a fucking tiger. Matter of fact, we should keep the tiger. We'll get Shay to come in. We'll do thirds, and we'll keep the tiger up at the fucking farm. Joe says 24 hours. Guys, Joe Lombardo's on here. He owes me 24 hours. I lost 24 hours of my life because of Joe Lombardo. And Joe Lombardo, just so you know, I have a part of my podcast thing is going to be telling stories. There's going to be a story time each week, like a 10-minute clip. That's getting told. John Duke says, I blew 2K on fucking sea monkeys. Wait, you blew 2 fucking sea monkeys? That's what I heard, you dirty fucking rotten scoundrel. John Shay's right. We brought horses and shit into that in that bar. One night, there was a huge horse and a monster lesbian fight all in one night. You can't even make it up. That's going to be part of story time on the podcast. You can't even make that shit up. Everybody's like, did he just say a big giant horse and a killer, like, gigantic lesbian bar fight? Yes, it was unbelievable. But if we had tigers back then, we would have brought them to Duke's Bar. If any of you were ever lucky enough to share a drink with us in Duke's Bar, you're welcome. Because we were the best party around. John Duke's place was the best party around. I got some shine that'll make you see. Woo! Joe Lombardo, seems like we need to meet up, brother. I think we do. John Karpovich just sent me 3 pictures. All right. Oh. I don't know why, but John Karpovich just sent me a picture of a He-Man figurine stuck in his anus. I mean, I appreciate it, and I'm going to use this later. But that's crazy talk. Yeah, Lisa Reynolds. This horse was huge. The guy who owned it brought it down. It was part of a Halloween thing, and he brought it into the bar. I have not seen Jax play Highway to Hell on the drums. Can that be sent to me in Facebook Messenger, please? I would like to see that, please. And Lisa Reynolds, you had to see this thing. This horse was gigantic. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Duke's was next door to Zoe's Pizza Palace. And Uncle Pete, as we'll call him, had a lasso. And Zoe came out because he just had his driveway paved. And we all, next thing you know, we got a fucking horse. I mean, a big old horse. Clomping onto this pavement. Or onto the asphalt. And he was something. And Uncle Pete took a lasso off the wall. Duke had it as a nice little ornament on the wall. And Uncle Pete, like, you couldn't even believe how he did it. It took him the first try. He just, and he fucking lassos Zoe. Now Zoe's like this, and he's being dragged towards Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete drags him right to his face, and Uncle Pete just said, "Let the kids have fun," or some shit like that. It was fucking hysterical. I mean, obviously you had to be there, and I'm not telling the story properly because you want to save some shit for the story times. Belgian Draft House. Why are you commenting Belgian Draft House? Are we asking for things now? Yes, in Seymour, Joe Lombardo. When we were kids, it was the Trestle Tavern. Then it was Duke's, and then that other person bought it and made it the Trestle Tavern again after Duke's. But it's the old Trestle Tavern, man. Lisa Reynolds is Howie's daughter? That connects everything. I thought she was just a pretty lady on the internet. Got it. Dude, I'm so shot sometimes that I forget everything. I forget. Uncle Pete, she's laughing. She knows. Horseshoe Ramster. What? What says horse? Dude, you guys are fucking with me? I feel like you're fucking with me. Is the word ramster never not going to be funny? You fucking ramster. You're a ramster guy. What kind of guy? Draft house. Draft horse. Ah. Gotcha. My eyes. I had to have surgery. Oh my God. Susan Shirley. How's the pot roast, Susan Shirley? I love you. You are totes my best fave. You know that, right? David Alejandro is here. How we doing, David? Lisa, don't OMG me. I got a shot brain. I'm shot. So shot. I never did drugs anymore, any less or anymore. No, kidding. I was never a drug guy. I drank a ton. We drank all the time. Duke used to have men in bands draw on my body. I am not making your kid a fluffernutter. That's fucking. I don't even know if he likes fluffernutters. But I drank a lot of alcohol back in the day, and I kind of. I know, Lisa. I got it now. Everybody's yelling at me now. I love it. Hi, Courtney. Mrs. Courtney Ruggiero. Her and her husband Jay, two very fine people who have two wonderful kids. That stud baseball player, Courtney. Your boy Jace. I'm telling you right now, that kid. I'm gonna see that kid in Major League someday. How we doing, Courtney? Yes, Marie the Wheel drew a pumpkin or just a face on my belly or something. What does Trump's sign say? That was put up there for the relationship episode, and it just basically says that Johnny needs to stay single for the betterment of the country. Our country needs this from him. Johnny should stay single. Basically is what that says. Not word for word, but that's the gist of it. I bought a whiteboard I was going to mess with, but I think if I write on the whiteboard, it's going to come across backwards. I don't know, right? But we can try that for Saturday night show. The fuck were we talking about? Do you see what I'm saying, Lisa? My brain is shot. I've been working too much. I'm fried. I'm not sleeping well. And I wonder why why are you not sleeping well, John? Well, because you're off the fucking rails and eating every piece of garbage you could find, you fat fucking tub of shit. Oh my God, you're right. I should do something about it. No, you shouldn't. Yes, you should. No. Talking to myself again. Many apologies there, guy. So, I need to know who's going to have me over their house for fluffernutters. We're still making a list. Hopefully we get out of this fucking quarantine soon. And you all better know how to make a good fluffernutter, because when I come to your house and we videotape it, I'm going to be honest. If it sucks, it sucks. I see my boy Jeffrey Tottenham isn't here. Let's see what he's doing. Nobody text him and tell him I'm calling. No, Dave, I do not need to get checked out.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yeah, how you doing there? I bought a swing set from you there, Rockin' Horse. I put it up, and 3 children are crippled. They fell off. Who do I sue? Do I sue you? Do I sue the Rockin' Horse? You sell me something that was made in Taiwan. It broke apart. 3 kids are crippled. Call me back. You know the number. You sold the garbage. Now, here's the thing. He just sent me a text saying he's on a coaching call. For those of you who don't know, first of all, his rocking chair business is fantastic. If anybody's looking for outdoor furniture, go to Rocking Chair and you'll love it. Jeffrey Tottenham, great business. I just like to break his balls, but he sells unbelievable product. And he is a coach on the internet as well. A lot of people don't know this, and it's a problem in the world that not a lot of people know about it. And Tot, out of the kindness of his heart, teaches grown men how to be ambidextrous when masturbating. It's a common problem. Some say it's an epidemic. But Todd has graciously took upon himself for this cause out of the kindness of his heart to teach grown men how to be ambidextrous while masturbating. So hats off to you, Todd, and we hope that the ambidextrous masturbating community appreciates you as much as we do. So good work, Mr. Tottenham. We love you. I like to see the number go up on the viewers, so I'm just going to keep repeating myself. If you'd like to donate to families who need the food, some groceries, or to the food bank, hit us up, let us know. I will be coming to houses for Fluffernutter trials. Dave says I should make a list of prospects. Dave, I make a list 1 a week. I see Monica Conway's here. Look what I'm using, Monica. I got it. I got it. Scotty Andrews is in the house. Diana's in the house. How's everyone doing? My co-worker's in the house, who pretends she hates me, but she loves me. And her husband. Tell your husband, I hope Ed's watching right now. Ed, I love the Mets mask. You are an absolute wonderful man for doing that for me. Ed got me the mask we got to wear, so the New York Mets. He's just got a kind heart and a gentle soul, so thank you very much, Ed. He really is one of the nicest people you ever meet in your life. So thank you for that. How do I donate? Diana, that's a great question. How do you donate? I'm glad you brought it up. You can Venmo me, you can mail it to me, or you can make a straight up donation yourself. And the name of the place that is in need of food and or money to try and get, they're feeding a crazy amount of families. But it's the Naugatuck Ecumenical Food Bank. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Ecumenical Food Bank. Naugatuck, something with an E food bank. I don't know. But if you'd like to help Diana, that's how you can do that. Mr. Andrews, how are you? You talk about good people, my buddy Scotty Andrews. He's the triple threat guy. He's smart, he's handsome, and he's kind. That's the man. And he's smart as fuck, so you got 4 going on, bro. I hope you're over that episode of Poison Ivy. Oh boy, I ain't talking about that. You're talking about Scotty Stag up at the farm. I remember. And Pepperidge Farms remembers. Pepperidge Farms ain't gonna forget ever. Maybe Pepperidge Farms don't keep that secret no more. No, we keep it. Thank you, Diana. If you're looking for my Venmo, it's the John Dadato, and it's a picture of me with Donald Trump. President Donald Trump, I'm sorry. I apologize. Jamie Tom up in the hizzo. So again, this is fun. We all just get to hang out. It's like we're in a living room, and we're all just hanging out. I see you guys all talking to each other through the comments. Of course, unfortunately, my voice is the only one that's heard, but as we've talked about in the past, I'm so egotistical and self-indulged that I love to hear my own voice. So it works out great for me. John Shea, that was a great night. And let me tell you something, John Shea. When we do story time on the podcast, I would love to have you on there and the two of us talk about that one. I will never forget about the guy, and I won't say his name, who stuck his hand in the fire because he thought he could. Holy shit. One of the craziest things I've ever seen. Other than Duke and Tottenham get that Chinese yo-yo stuck to their wieners. That was pretty crazy. Scotty says, yeah, most of it. Most of it was good until, we had to call 911. What a great night. Okay, so listen, we're killing it. We're looking at about 40 minutes we've been on this damn thing. I'm going to wrap it up soon, but I'm reading some of these comments, and Scotty says, thanks for hosting, John. That was a great fucking party, man. Let me tell you something. The parties we had, Duke, myself, Shay, Tree was down there, Paulie, my brothers, just that whole group of guys. We threw parties that when we start this story time thing on the podcast, I guarantee that half of you aren't even going to believe us of the shit that happened or went on. I'm going to make John Duke tell some stories about the silver bullet truck he had and some of the dumb shit we did in there. I'm also going to ask him if I can tell a story about the first time I was ever at his house, but I'm going to ask him off air on that one. I just love these people. I just love everybody. You guys are just like right here. You guys are totes my heart. You really are. You really are. Shut up, Karen. Okay. Get to donating if you can. I'll get the money over to the people. I sent Mike Dagnone, who's my point guy for that. Thank you very much, Michael. He's been getting them the money. I've been Venmoing it to him. He's been getting it to them. Dr. Jason Tracy, thank you for the very generous donation. John Duke has a great donation to send in. Who am I forgetting? I'm just so bad at remembering things. Andy Melanchitis with a generous donation. Jeez Louise. Just a couple other people. Kelly and Chris Farrell. It was just overwhelming, and I think it's cool. Listen, I sit here, I act like a total goofball. I act like I got Tourette's and schizophrenia wrapped in fucking, a cardigan. I know I'm a weirdo. I embrace my weirdo. Listen, I'm like half asshole, half weirdo. You put them together, it's great. I like to talk, clearly. I like to hear myself talk, right? That's the egotistical part. Blah, blah, blah. And I just think it's cool that added in me wanting to sit here and eat fluffernutters in front of people, that we can also do something good at the same time. So we can all come in here, act like goofballs, bullshit, and do this fun thing together. No, Hazel, lay down. Get in your bed. Almost done. We're almost done. Get in your bed. Here, you want the rest of this fluffernutter? Let's see how that goes. That dog's going to be licking the roof of her mouth till Tuesday. Hi, Karen Carp. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Jimmy Brannigan in the house. Good old Irish Jimmy. So, yeah. It's great that we can all do this donating thing and hang out like this in this little stupid-ass fluffernutter chat room, I like to call it, over here on the ramp. We're all on the ramp. You guys just don't know it, but we are. I was going to say something else. John Shea is going to be a large part of the podcast coming up because he's got a great memory. He's got a memory like a fucking elephant. And is that your son you're talking to? Yes, that was my son. The guy on the phone, I don't know if it was a little while ago, but yes, that was my son who I was talking to on the phone. Not the one I left the rocking horse message for, but the one I was actually talking to, who wanted to see the dog, yes. Burp. What do we got? Today's Thursday. It's 8:53 Eastern Standard Time. We're never getting out of our houses. It's getting boring. I'm getting fat, so fat. I don't know if you guys read my post yesterday, but it's all fun and games, and you're like, oh, Johnny's so funny on Facebook. But then when you all heard that my heart exploded because of what I'm eating, you're all going to go, oh, I guess maybe he wasn't being too funny because his heart exploded. Yeah, that big old tub of shit done fucking keeled over. Eventually I am going to start taking care of myself. I'm going to start walking again and shit and start going out. Jim, I got a podcast coming up. I got a place set up to do talking and everything, but COVID's got us, China virus has got us set back because I got two partners, two people that I'm going to do it with. It's like a whole thing. And honestly, I'm still thinking of a great name. I want a great name for it. Melissa Robillard, thank you for your generous donation. I love it. I love it. I get to talk to you guys. I get to see some people and talk to people that I haven't seen in a while, and I get to do this great thing and raise this money. And then you guys all help out and are so generous. I love it. When I see all of you, you're all going to get in a single file line, and I'm going to kiss all of you on the lips. All of you. Yeah, you heard me. All of you are getting a kiss on the lips for all this generosity. So anyone here who doesn't want me to kiss you on the lips, don't find me. Don't bump into me. You're getting kissed on the lips. It's happening. Trump is holding a sign, John, Jim. It just says, people were asking me why I'm single, and I had Donald Trump saying that Johnny should stay single. It's what's best for the country, and the country needs Johnny to stay single right now. Nice. Did we really get to it? We got him? Nice. Karen Karp says, I missed the donation info. What's this about? Well, Karen, let me tell you what's all about. In doing this goofy ass thing and being egotistical and liking to listen to my own voice, and hear myself talk, out of nowhere, I said, listen, there's bartenders that we all know. There's waitresses. There's other fields of people who aren't able to work. They can't work. It's with Trump. It's with Trump, Diana. And I said, listen, I want to donate $50 to a family that needs it. And I did. I bought a big wide gift card, and I gave it to a family that needed it. Next thing I know, I said I want to do it again if anybody knows a family, and people started sending me money. And guys, listen to this. With the donation I took today from Jeannie at Tools Plus, she's my boss, and she's also, Eric and Jeannie are the owners of Tools Plus. Tools Plus made an unbelievable donation to me today to take care of some families who need groceries. With their donation, since I've started this, we are almost at $1,000 raised and given to families and to the food bank, okay? And I want to get the food bank some more money because they haven't got as much as the families. But either way, we're helping people. So, I mean, listen, it's fucking great, right? We get to sit in here, bullshit, and we get to sit in here, we get to bullshit and make fun of each other and break some balls, and we're raising money for the people who need it. Listen, these fucking bartenders that can't work, these bartenders and these waitresses, I know a lot of these bartenders and waitresses. They got kids. They got young kids. And this is how they make their money. And mommy can't go to work and make the tips. Or daddy can't go to work and make the tips. And these are our people. These are our people who see us act like idiots and serve us our food and drinks and keep all of our secrets when we start dancing with that strange man or woman in the corner. They don't fucking say nothing. They just go about their business. It's our turn to take care of them. So I want to get some money. And again, if anybody knows of a family that's in need of these groceries, hit me up, man. Nobody has to be embarrassed. Nobody. All right? Even if it's you, hit me up and go, Johnny, dude, I got laid off. I got no work. And, you know, can you send me 50 or 75 bucks? Dude, done. I know most of you. None of you guys are going to lie to me. If you got a brother-in-law, sister-in-law, cousin, a fucking uncle's brother's cousin roommate, fucking do it. You know, why not? Jeffrey Tottenham's back. Jerry Maguire's in the house. Vinny Carfo's here. Vinny, I watched your live. Vinny was singing, I got it during the Pearl Jam song. I love the way Vinny kicks up the fucking Pearl Jam song. He kills it. Great job, Vinny. See, I got a waitress on here right now. She's sitting here telling us that by not being able to waitress at the place that she works at, she's losing almost $2,000 a month. Thank God she's got the teaching job. I mean, this is unbelievable. Dia, God bless you. God, you need anything, you let me know. Unbelievable. Jeffrey Tottenham's here. Jeffrey, you can go back and watch the video. Or I could just tell you again now. People, when we called you, you didn't answer. So people were asking me, where were you? And I let them know about the great cause that you've been working on out of the kindness of your heart. And I let everyone know that you've been working with grown men on how to to be ambidextrous while masturbating. And for you to take on that cause all by yourself, Jeffrey, I think it's amazing. And here's Jeff just out there in the world teaching grown men how to use their left and rights. I think it's amazing, buddy. I think the Pope would be proud. I think that Mother Teresa would be proud. And we're all thankful we have people like you. Ken Stone's watching, and it reminds me. First, I'm going to show you guys my Venmo. Will that work if I show you guys my Venmo? Hold on. Let me get my Venmo thing up there. Hold up. It won't go away. All right. I'm going to hide the donation parts, but look. That's me, guys. Right there. That's the picture. There it is. Word?
Word.
Ken Stone's watching. Ken, I left the shirt you got me at work. It got wrinkled. It's in the washer and dryer right now. Saturday night show. I told everybody on Tuesday about the shirt you got me. I didn't tell them what it says though, Ken. I just thanked the Stone family for getting it for me. And I'm going to wear it for Saturday night show because I'm an ass and I left it in the truck when you left it for me, and it got wrinkled and I didn't want to wear it wrinkled, so it's in the washer and dryer right now, so it'll be nice and clean. And thank you again to Ken and Jen and JD and Blake and Logan, the Stone clan, who I happen to think are just the best. I love that family. They're very good people. And those boys, let me tell you something. 2 out of 3 of those boys are going to go pro, and the other one's going to be a lawyer or a doctor. That's how good those Stone kids are. They're being raised right. Well, they're being raised right because their father's a Mets fan. And they're being raised right because their mother's pretty and smart. But mostly the Mets fan part, right, Ken? Sorry. I went off on a little tangent there on the Stone family. I hope you don't mind, Ken. Whew, I just love you people too much. Guys, I'm getting blowed up with Venmos. You guys are the best, man. You guys are the absolute best. On John Dunleavy. John Dunleavy, thank you so much for your generous donation. If anybody ever had to wonder if John Dunleavy had a nice heart or a kind heart, he does. And let me tell you something else. He's a damn fine kisser. Diana's just flew in as well. You guys are just too great. You guys are too goddamn generous and too wonderful. This is amazing. Oh, you guys are going to be so mad at me when you find out I took it all and went to the casino. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm going to send some of this over tonight to Mike Dagnone, who is going to the food bank tomorrow to give him the donation I gave today. And, what the fuck was I just saying? I was reading the comment. So I'm going to get him some more tonight. Is that where your Pragmatic shirt went? No, Jimmy, Pragmatic shirt. Jimmy is the lead singer of the band Pragmatic, who I happen to love. I do still have the Pragmatic shirt somewhere. When I moved, I had it. But your boy Johnny put on a lot of weight since I had that shirt. So I don't know if I'll be wearing that anytime soon, Jimmy Brannigan. But hey, if you had some new ones printed up, send one over. I'd proudly wear that Pragmatic t-shirt. You guys are so damn generous tonight. You guys are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now remember what I said. When this is all over, you're all getting a kiss on the mouth. All of you. So if you don't want to be kissed on the mouth when you see me, you better go the other direction because you're all getting a kiss. You think I'm kidding? I'm going to walk up to you. I'm going to say, I love you and I thank you. And I'm going to kiss your face. Right? Right here. Right in your kiss hole. I'm going to kiss you in the kiss hole. How's them apples? When was the last time you kissed in a kiss hole? Listen, being kissed like me is like being touched by the sun. It's hot. It's hot, motherfuckers. Hot. Anybody else realize we've been on for almost an hour and you're probably sick of me already? So I will wrap it up soon. I apologize for the long show tonight, but we're just having too goddamn much fun. Come on, man. What other late night TV show you know got this shit going on? We be talking, we be laughing, we're having the time of our lives. Shit. Anyways, I will wrap it up momentarily. Hi, Shelly. How are you? There's another great human being. As I see these names pop up, Marcy's here. As I see these names come up, I realize how blessed I am to know such wonderful people. And honestly, I think it's a pleasure for you people to know me. I do. I think the honor is all yours, as a matter of fact. Yeah, bastards. Yeah, that's truly how I feel. That's the egotistical part of me. I still think I'm 27 years old and can fit into a size 27 waist pair of jeans and, you know, don't have any gray hair. And the truth of the matter is that just to get out of bed in the morning, it looks like I'm trying to kickstart an XR80 back in the 80s. I gotta fucking swing my leg a good 10 or 11 times just to get out of bed. You'd think I was kickstarting an old Indian motorcycle. But nope. Johnny, the crippled fat tub of shit turtle's got to swing himself out of bed. Whew. It's a fucking struggle, bro. It's a struggle. It's an absolute struggle. Had the fluffernutter. Gave the dog a piece of the fluffernutter. The dog seems to have liked it. She shut up now. Probably because the... I'll scratch my nose. I'm not picking. I'm just scratching. I'm not picking, Mom. I'm just scratching, Mom. Mom, I'm not picking. The roof of her mouth is probably stuck together. You know, so that's that with that. I'm not sure how my connection's doing tonight because the comments aren't coming through. But who's excited about Zoom once we get my podcast partners on here? My laptop should be delivered any day now. Amazon's shipping slowly, which all places are, and you got to understand that we're all being overwhelmed. I'm also doing the fluffernutter thing. I'm going to come to your house. You're going to make me a fluffernutter, and I'm going to grade it. And the only thing you have to allow is us to videotape it and post it. You want us to come to your house? We're coming. And if I can get Jeffrey Tottenham to be my sidekick on that, or at least record it for me, he's coming to your house too. And let me tell you something. Anytime Tot comes to your house, you better have two things. A way to dial 911 and a bunch of Tito's. You understand? I think you deserve another fluffernutter. I probably do, but I think if there was a cardiologist on here, he would probably tell me no. So I'm going to lay off the fluffernutter. Honestly, I put on so much weight and feel so fucking shitty that I told these guys the other night, I'm only eating 3 fluffernutters a week. Only during the show. 1 during the show because that's the shtick. And quite honestly, I think half of the people who log in to watch this are food fetish people, and the other half are just wondering what the fuck I'm doing live on Facebook. Some of the people probably think I'm going to kill myself. The other half of the people probably think I'm going to start preaching. And the other part of people probably thought I hit the fucking button by accident. Karen Karp says she's got many years experience making fluffernutters. Well, ma'am, you just wrote a check your ass might not be able to cash because I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to record you making me a fluffernutter. And it's going to be good. It better be good. And Lisa Karpovich is going to make me one. And we're going, our first home, our very first home, which I've already booked, is going to be John and Heather Shea are going to have us in the house. Thank you, Diana. Maddie Fitzgerald's in here. The first thing out of Maddie Fitzgerald's mouth is going to tell me about the Dolphins draft. Tell me, Maddie. We got the Tua, Maddie. We got the Tua. I knew you were going to tell me, Fitzy. I knew it. Fitzy was here for it. Karen Karp, don't be laughing your ass off. Because I'm coming there. Me and Todd are coming here, and you're going to make us a fluffernutter. And I'm going to chow that thing. I'm going to chow it. If you've got years of experience, you're going to make it good. Let me ask you a question, Karen. No, don't even tell me. I don't want to know what kind of bread it's going to be on. I want you to make it the way that you want me to taste it. And I think I'm still talking about fluffernutters. That's terrible. Okay, we're about to click with the 1 hour mark. But we still got viewers. Are we going to keep going or are we going to end this thing, people? What are we going to do here? I know John Duke's got to get out of his almond milk bath and go watch Golden Girls. He gets seriously mad if he misses the first story about St. Olaf. I mean, just flipping mad. Sue and their daughter have to leave the house if he misses that first story about St. Olaf. He gets fucking crazy. But if you've ever heard John Duke sing the song for Golden Girls, it's actually quite entertaining and it's very good. Very, very good. Hopefully he's still watching to hear that. If not, hopefully his wife is and she'll tell him. He probably logged off and I'm gonna have to hear about I had to log off because your fucking clock is ticking too loud, guy. I think I'm gonna package that thing up and send it to his fucking house. It's the way you cut it too. Oh, don't tell me, Karen. Keep it a secret. Karen, I want it to be a secret until the day I get to come to your house and you can do that. It's got to happen. Blanche seemed like fun. Let me tell you something, pal. Blanche was at more than one rodeo. Hey, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. The heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Come on, how's that for right off the rip, kid? John Duke taught me that. John Duke hired me when I went to Duke's, and he told me one requirement: sing the Golden Girls right now. I couldn't do it. I came back a week later. I knew it. He fucking hired me. True to his word. Man of his word. Funny John Duke story. And don't worry, Duke, this isn't a felonious one. John Duke hires me. I'm 19 years old. About to be 20. His partner, he has to tell his partner that I'm 21. So she doesn't get mad that I'm working there and slinging drinks. Not that it mattered. It was just the way she was. She was a fucking miserable anyway. So Duke just tells her that so that he doesn't have to deal with it. What's Duke do a year later? Duke throws a surprise 21st birthday for me at the bar where his partner thinks I'm already 21. And when she walks in and she's like, whose birthday is it? Who's 21? He goes, Johnny. She looks at him. I think he just looked at her, and if I remember correctly, he just looks at her and goes, fucking deal with it. Nothing we can do about it now, or something like that. Fucking classic. Jack's back. Jack, I missed you Tuesday night, buddy. Good grief. Hi, Lisa. How are you? We're killing it, kids. But listen, we're past an hour. We're past an... Oh, my God. Karen, thank you very much for your generous donation. You guys are killing it tonight, man. Dr. Jason Tracy, Jeannie and Eric Savell from Tools Plus, all the people tonight that I mentioned, all these generous donations, Jack and Tammy, I think I said John Duke already, Brian Chuck, Andy Melanchitis, all of you are just so goddamn generous. It's unbelievable. And if I forgot your name, don't worry. At the end of all of this, I'm going to go through it all. And I'm going to thank all of you somehow, some way. You all are the best. Absolutely 100% the best. You hit me in the feels. If I had a heart, listen to me. If I had a heart, it would be glowing right now with all the kindness. But I've been told by multiple people, mostly female, that I don't have a heart. But we're going to talk about that more. Someone asked me an interesting question about my relationships. Tonight's not that night. We've been on for an hour, so we're not going down that road. Any topics you want to talk about, anything you want me to talk about, hit me up. If you don't have my phone number and want it, hit me up on Facebook or just message me. We can talk that way too, whatever. But we're past an hour. I think we're dwindling down. We're winding down. So I'm going to wrap this Mammer Jammer up. And I want y'all to know, just remember, I've got a toaster in my living room. I got fluff in my belly. I got a dog who's a pain in the ass. I got a son who now knows his father's a weirdo on the internet. And I got nothing but love for all of you in my heart. So God bless. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Even a little horny if you have to. If you're locked up in a house with somebody, get upstairs now. Stop talking to me. Love you guys. Bye.